we are sitting down with a man who's not just a businessman, he is a business man. Welcome Cloud Gallery to the studio.
Hi everyone.
Are you a business man?
I am a business man.
Welcome to the studio. It is so amazing to have you. Now, I know that Cloud Gallery is a lot, so I feel like we should just start unpacking because we want to get each and every single nugget from here, okay? So tell us, Cloud Gallery, what was that name signify for you?
So it all started with me taking pictures of clouds.
Really?
Loving pictures of clouds.
Okay.
And always like finding peace within the clouds and nature around me. So I always take pictures. I'm a photographer as well.
Wow.
So it all started with that. It was first JXM because my middle name is Jimmy. So I was shortening
Jimmy?
it at first. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's my middle name.
Okay.
So I was shortening first, but at the same time I was like, no, I need to change it because I already heard this name from someone else. So let me be unique about it and come about with Cloud Gallery. So Cloud Gallery is all about peace and sharing, good things about everything when it comes to the brand and when it comes to people around me, just taking pictures of everyone who's an artist and just creating continuously. So,
That's incredible, and I love that it's so special that you don't only use it just for yourself but for the business as well.
Yeah.
Now I would like us to get a little bit into the business aspect and the brand. I know that obviously you say I didn't know you did photography. I was already about to say a multi-talented man, but extra multi-talented man. I know there's poetry and there's a lot of hip-hop in there, but there's also some fashion. So can you just fill us in on the brand and what it's about? I know you've spoken a lot about peace and everything, so maybe just let us know how that also ties to everything else.
So we are all creators, right? And I do want to spread the message of the everlasting art of creating. That's what's at the back of this t-shirt that I'm wearing right now.
Oh, wow.
And it's all about just making sure that we find peace and happiness in making sure that our portfolios are growing for model agencies and for rappers and singers out there who want to work with me, It's all about that and just bringing togetherness as one.
That's incredible. Now, there's something that I've noticed, right? As a fellow creative myself, I feel like I dibble and dabble into a lot of different things. How do you strike a balance in doing each and everything that, in each and every way that you express yourself, rather? And also, how do you not limit or box yourself? Because I know usually when you start putting yourself out there, there's a lot of, oh, now you're doing this as well. But how do you manage to keep the creativity flowing through all the different aspects that you incorporate into your life?
These days, everything I think about, any idea that I think about, I act on. So finding balance in that is quite difficult at times.
Okay.
But I do find balance because I know where to go if I make sure that I do this. Let's say I have a shoot ready. I make sure that I get done with that shoot. I have to go record a song. I go record a song. I have to shoot someone's music video. I go do that. So the ideas come about, and I always have a thing of finding other people who give me ideas as well. Maybe it will work well with what I have and what that person has. So I just put it together all together. So yeah, that's all.
That's incredible. Now, let's talk a little bit about hip-hop, right? I don't know if you noticed, but earlier we did a segment on trending news and we didn't have much to speak about in terms of the hip-hop aspect. And most would say that hip-hop in South Africa is dead. I'd like you to share your sentiments on the hip-hop industry right now, the current state that it's in, and maybe how you feel like we can revive it a little bit.
Let me tell you one thing.
Tell me something.
It's not dead.
It's not dead?
I refuse.
Okay.
I refuse to
Revive
hear
it.
that and for
Tell us
people
why.
to say that. It's because, like, as much as we are evolving and we are creating new genres and mixing up genres, we are still telling the same story that rappers told back in the 90s, 80s. So we are coming with our own experiences. But at the same time, they say it's dead because most of the time you hear trap and, amapiano. Repetitive. But then at times it is good to, create that fun, natural state, but then it's also good to tell a story. There's always a story behind your music and you must make sure that it's meaningful. So all of those stories put together, you can make good hip-hop music. So it's not dead. I've heard a lot of new artists that are working right now that are up and coming in this country as well. So Yeah.
Okay, that's incredible. And I hope that, you know, a lot of hip-hop artists listening to this are hearing that you don't have to necessarily do the same thing. If you want to be a conscious rapper, come with it. Rap, there's so many things. Let's talk about the economic and political state of the world, like Jaden Smith once said. Now, you've mentioned that you know, you started your company a while ago. For it to get from the point where you've established it and to where it's now, what is something that you feel like you've done right?
Putting in the work. Talking less and doing more.
Okay.
And just unlocking all of the ideas that were already written down or thought of and just putting in the work.
That's incredible. And now for people that are watching this and maybe want to, you know, join you and partner with you in this journey, how can they do that? And also maybe the people that just want to follow your work, where can we do that, Mr. Cloud Gallery?
You can follow me, One Cloud Gallery on Instagram.
Yeah.
I answer DMs. I check my
message
DMs? Requests. I check that. So I'll answer DMs and make sure that we collab.
And are you open for collaboration?
Very open. Let's go.
That's incredible. And now one last question. We said hip hop is dead. Okay, we said hip hop is alive. What's one thing hip hop artists can do now to promote themselves into not just being another rapper? 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Chase the feeling.
The feeling.
Make people feel something. Tell a story that makes people feel something within their soul, within their heart. If they can relate to that, that's all that you need.
Lalela, guys, we hope that you guys have been relating to each and every single thing that we've been giving you guys.